All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. The dude is in the glow. And Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing? MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week. Number 83 will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Jeff MacArthur will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Buchanan steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1 to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Reading leads it 1-0. We'll dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the defense. Number 83 stands in.
Number 83.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Clark. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. At the plate, Jay Thorman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Boy, not an easy play out there by any stretch. He's got to hit the shortstop in stride while avoiding that runner who's directly in his path. But he's able to put a good throw right on the bag, and they wind up turning the double play.
Walter Jensick did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt. Buchanan comes set. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Number 83 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit hard toward first. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now. Ken Bassett will stand in again. Couple of grounded.
Over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one.
He's safe.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little. Can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
2 runs already.
Jay Thorman will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Number 83 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
Swing and a liner. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. High pop-up. Rhodes settles under it near second. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Lee Clark gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Jay Thorman digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
To short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Number 83.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Number 83 will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, it's got to be getting near the...
Number 83 steps in now.
83.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in there with a hustle double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball.
At the plate, Ken Bassett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking.
To be thinking strikeout here. Runner goes for third. Hopped up. MacArthur is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Danger averted. Number 83 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself.
Ken Bassett will stand in. He struck out and popped out into. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the left side. He's got it, and a rather easy first out.
You know, guys, I'm not sure if this was really heads-up baseball or just flat-out crazy. Maybe it was just a combination of both. But he's moving on the pitch, so once he sees this ball's thrown to first, he's just going to keep right on going to third base.
Irving Murakami will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably too hard right at a corner guy.
Now the runner breaks for the plate, and they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this, the inning is over. Jeff MacArthur will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
Number 83 stands in.
The batter, number 83.
First offering on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Calvin Lamb Ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
One there.
He's out.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Oh, man. That's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man on to start the ninth.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Redding comes out on top in this one.